Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the brand new 2024 Netflix original film, Carry On. So many people are in this. Cinco Walls, Josh Brenner, Thea Rossi, Daniel Deadweiler, starring Jason Bateman, Sophia Carlson, Taron Egerton. I am amazed by this cast. I didn't know majority of this cast was in this. All I know is that Taron was in it, Sophia was in it, and Jason Bateman was in it. That's all I knew from the initial poster or synopsis kind of a thing. Did not know Sync was in it. Didn't know Theo's in it. Didn't know Josh was in it. Didn't know Danielle was in it. I was like, I love these people. Can't wait to see this. So watching this reminds me a lot of Die Hard 2, which is a Christmas film, takes place in an airport. If I'm not wrong, or is that Die Hard 3? I'm getting my Die Hards confused. The first is I watch that every Christmas Eve. But I got a lot of that vibe to it. And so, whatever that sequel was, whatever the next Die Hard was in the airport, my concern with this is that it was an hour 48 minutes of film and then 11 minutes of credits, totaling an hour and 59 minutes. And the hour 48 of film took so long to get from point A to point B to point C. Certain scenes were so dragged out, and it was frustrating because then there was the action sequences. And it was really cool. It was fast. It was exhilarating. And I'm like, how the hell did they film that highway car wreck scene? How did they film that? Like, a lot of things from a technical standpoint, I'm very curious how they did. I like the whole trapping so-and-so with the nerve agent in the fridge at the end. I thought that was a clever trick. What I found very interesting is those little small parts, right? I just don't understand why it took so long to get from point A to point B to point C. It could have been shortened. If you made this an hour and a half film, cut out 20 minutes of dialogue, which is just unnecessary, of Jason Bateman just speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking. No one cares about the philosophy of this villain. We just need to understand that he is just a courier and he is the hired individual to make sure this cargo gets from point A to point B, and the hell with everybody in between, kind of a thing. So, that's what we need to know. We don't need to know other small, tiny little things. There was a whole monologue about bagels at one point. What's the relevance? No. So, I enjoyed this overall. I wish it was shorter. I loved the action of this. I loved that Taron was playing an American in this. Normally, you don't really hear him with an American voice. So, that was different. My only concern, which is so trivial to this, is that the main characters of Taron Egerton and Sophia Carson are incredibly talented singers. You had a missed opportunity to have these two lead actors not sing in a film together. Bro, I would have died, dead, #dying, if the two of them had some kind of Christmas duet at a piano in the airport. Something. It would have been so cool. It would have been so irrelevant to the plot of the film. I understand that completely. But you have extremely talented individuals. Let them use their talent. It's my only problem. All right, not my only problem. My biggest problem is Taron and Sophia didn't get to sing a duet together, a Christmas song together. Missed opportunity. Carry On, good, very good Christmas action film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.